Parnelli Jones was someone very special, very nice person. And everybody wanted to race against Parnelli Jones. I mean, for you to be in the same race with him, it was an honor.
I was, not a good off-road racer in my opinion, and looking at myself because I was too aggressive. And when you're doing some of the races, even when I started driving old jalopies and stuff, we had as many as 200 cars show up to qualify. And you had to pinch scrap for every ounce, of position you could get. The big thing I had was having self-discipline. And Stroppe was good for me because he would, beat me on the leg and slow down. He said, there's coyotes out here and snakes, and we don't want to spend the night out here. So that encouraged me to back off a bit. So.
He built a special car for Baja. He even told me that he narrowed from wheel to wheel, he narrowed it just a little bit so that the track would fit the Mexican road. But he said he never told anybody because he didn't want to be disqualified. But I can tell you now because he's not racing anymore. Sorry, Parnelli.
One of our Indy cars had a windshield with a taper on it, up like this, so that the airflow would come through that taper and not hit you in the face. So I thought that's a great idea. So on the front of the Bronco, I built a scoop on it so they could take the air up over your head. And because it was one of the first unique cars, it stood out because it had the wing on it. The kids go crazy over it, and not many off-road cars just stand out like that car has. But it's nice to have it in the museum as well.
Parnelli Jones one time described the Baja 1000 as an all-day airplane crash. And that's basically what it is. If you're in drag racing, you hit the wall, you had a crash. If you're in IndyCar racing, you hit another car or a wall, you had a crash. Off-road racing is an all-day crash.
But bottom line, it's the enjoyment of it, and the camaraderie of the whole thing is pretty unique. Obviously the Mexican people were great fans and used to load up my kids' old toys, broken ones and all that stuff, and take them to the orphanage school down there below San Ignacio, And when I laid them out, they'd just look in awe. You could just see their faces light up. And very enjoyable. I wouldn't miss it for part of my life for anything.